No, it's not humiliation. I want to be humiliated.
What?
Why is Tyler losing it? What happened?
Yeehaw!
Hey, what's up, fellas? Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Hoes, as I like to call it. And today we're gonna watch a lot of support conversations. After stream last time, I spent a lot of time giving gifts to everyone, and now we have a lot to go through. So we'll see what it says. I think there may be a couple characters who have them with each other. Maybe Shamir and Baltus. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Water? We still can't A-rank Edelgard, which fucking sucks, but we can A-rank Byleth. Maybe.
You ready for this? Come at me, no hesitation.
You saw a Nintendo tweet about some FE girl. Are you sure that was FE and not Xenoblade?
Managed to dodge that. Not sure dodge is the word I'd use. I just let my power loose without even thinking. Guess I'm still no match for you. Give yourself a little credit. It took everything I had to keep up. If you could avoid an attack
How's it going,
like that,
Water?
then you're easily on par with me. But you barely even
Look
used
at these
your
two
power.
protagonists.
You know, the one that throws off your enemy's perception or whatever? I wouldn't have stood a chance if you hit me with that. So you've noticed it.
No, Lysithea? Why are they tweeting about Lysithea?
How could I not? We fought about 1,000,000 times by now.
I know, I'm hanging around.
Your power's not exactly visible, so it's definitely tougher to catch on to than mine. But I've experienced your kind of beatdown firsthand, so I'm painfully aware of the damage you can inflict. Sorry about that.
Do they, Water? I don't know.
To pull any punches back then. It's fine. Water under the bridge. So, have you had your power for long? Where'd you learn it? I was kind of wondering if I could pick it up myself. I only became aware of it when I was fighting hard against you. But I don't think it's something a person can learn. Even I barely understand how it works.
Just say you have a
Gotcha.
goddess living inside of you.
Sounds like we're in the same boat then. Yes, just two strange people with even stranger powers. And I'm not only talking about your sword.
Hmm?
Do you ever feel like there's some sort of mysterious presence within you? Oh,
It is weird hearing about
it's
it talk
just that
a lot.
sometimes it's hard to tell what you're thinking. Like you get distracted by something from time to time. Almost like you're talking to someone else. Inside your head. Are you asking because that's what happens to you? No, it was just something I
No,
noticed.
good shit, dude.
Simply thought I'd ask.
I've only finished the second season,
If you say so.
and the third season ends this week. So once it ends, I'm gonna try to catch up to it. Locked? What do you mean? Okay. Let's talk to Yuri.
Yuri's still not back yet? It's been 5 days. What's this? A letter? Not like him to leave his stuff lying around. I wonder if it says anything about where he went. Well, it's just sitting there. Can't hurt to take a peek, right?
Yeah, read his letter. That's
Are you
fucked up,
well?
says.
Eating enough? I worry about you all the time. Thank you for sending money always. I want to see you soon. Huh. Is this letter for Yuri? It's got a different name on it.
Maybe it's for his parents? His mom?
Fun.
Yuri!
Oh shit, Yuri.
Wow, you really snuck up on me. When did you get back?
Just now. More importantly, why are you snooping through things that don't belong to you? Choose your next words carefully if you don't want them to be your last.
What'd you think about the end of season 1 of The Boys?
I'm sorry. It was just sitting out in the open, so I thought it'd be okay if I read it. I was worried you weren't coming back.
Never mind. I can't imagine you'd have a reason to pry into my affairs. I suppose this is what I get for taking off without telling anyone. And for being so careless.
Yeah, I thought you'd be the last person to leave something like this behind. You must have left in a hurry.
You could say that.
Was it because of the letter? I assume it's from someone in your family. Maybe a little brother or sister?
My mother, actually.
Called it,
She
baby.
doesn't really have a way with words, I know. She's always been prone to illness, but lately her condition has grown worse. I try to visit whenever she asks to see me. Obviously, there are times when I can't go, but I have to take all the time I can get, right? I never know which visit will be my final chance to see her.
That's really sad.
I understand. Once someone's gone, they're gone. But wait, the name on that letter, is that your real name? So Yuri's an alias and you're really
No need to say it.
Wait,
And
what's
yes,
Yuri's real name?
What parent would call their kid by an alias anyway?
Fair point. It's a nice name, though. Why hide it?
In my line of work, it pays to have more than a few names. And don't go telling anyone about this. You won't like to find out what happens if you do.
I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up. I gotta look it up.
I won't, promise. And if I do slip up, you're
What do
free
you
to
mean?
do your worst.
Like the Warriors game? Like the hack
In
and
any
slash?
case, I am sorry for prying. And for what it's worth, I hope your mom gets better soon.
If it were easy to cure, then we
Regulus.
wouldn't even be talking about it. But I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
See rank with Yuri. Nice. You Bernadetto, do Petra. Finish that Balthus. Age of
Today's
Calamity.
battle wasn't half
Yeah, this
bad.
is in the same vein.
Minus that close call, I guess. I tell you, when I charged ahead and saw all
All
those
about
archers
territory
waiting for me,
control and
a single thought
mashing
flashed through my
buttons.
mind. Not how I'd like to go, but that's life, I guess. Phew, I was sure I was done for.
What are you talking about? It was so windy, there was no way they could have gotten a clean shot at you.
and Balthus is cool, dude.
You completely wiped them out. Are you telling me you didn't plan it that way?
I mean, I knew a breeze was blowing, but still.
You're right. You would have been Balthus-sized target practice if the wind died down. But you bet your life that it wouldn't, right? That's something only you could pull off. I never would have taken those odds.
He never loses a bet
It
with
was
his life.
all lady luck, pal. Pure and simple. Where's this coming from, anyway? I thought you hated all that gambling on life and death stuff.
I did, but you're living proof that it can have a place on the battlefield. You roll the dice and get the job done. Can't argue with success. I have to accept that your way.
This game has a
actually
lot more
works.
characters, though.
All I can do is
With the
help you win
sacrifices
your
that-
bets every time.
You can kind of put them into any class.
Thanks for saying that, but what happened today wasn't calculated at all. Things were going great, then I got carried away and made a stupid mistake. It just so happened that the wind was blowing the right way. Otherwise, I'd be dead.
Quit pulling my leg. There's no way that was a coincidence.
It was a complete fluke, honest. That's why I was gonna tell you I've learned my lesson. That I'm done gambling with my life.
What's the straps for, dude?
Really? That's the best idea you've ever had.
But since you admitted my way has merit, I think I'll keep rolling the dice. I gotta do what works for me, you know?
Oh, roll the
Can't let
dice?
one close call make me lose my nerve.
Wait, what? Isn't that what almost got you killed today? I take it back. You are definitely gonna die. Please stop.
Nope. Too late. A warrior doesn't go back on their word after all. We might have had some misunderstandings along the way, but what's important is that you learned to accept me for who I am. Right?
In that case, what about you saying you weren't gonna bet your life on this stuff anymore?
Yeah.
A warrior doesn't go back on their word after all.
That doesn't count. I only said I was gonna tell you.
What kind of backwards logic is that? You absolutely said it. So this whole warrior code thing applies to you too.
I don't have a clue what you mean. It's not
God
even
damn it,
remotely the
Balthus.
same. Anyway, we can butt heads about it later. We gotta go celebrate our victory, right?
Fine, I can live with that. It's a tough job, but some sense of you.
Okay, cool. Maybe I just need a new cord or something, I don't know. Alright, Balthus is done. Candace happy. Manuela.
Another rough night, Manuela?
You could stand to learn some manners, you know. I had a little too much to drink yesterday, that's all. More
When
importantly,
do you
you saw me
when do you not?
perform, right?
Yeah, I was at the inn. You really do have a beautiful voice. I was impressed.
I told you so. But was it just my voice you were impressed with?
Hello?
Well, I mean, when you were singing in front of everyone, you looked stunning. Seriously. Is that how you always are when you perform for the people in town?
Oh, please. In their dreams, maybe. Yesterday was a special occasion because you were there. We had
Do we have a deal?
Remember?
I don't remember this.
Yes. Hush money.
You haven't told anyone, right? About what I said in my sleep and such?
Oh, yeah. No.
Nope, not one peep to anyone. Not even about the dream where you got dumped.
Shh! Don't go shouting about it now!
You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with you, even when you are hungover.
Really?
It makes you seem like a laid-back, mature woman.
Hell
Just
yeah.
another interesting side of you. One day you're a physician saving lives, and the next, you're a warrior on the battlefield. I like all your sides.
Like, you say?
It's more like I can't take my eyes off you.
Jesus.
All the more so now, since I've seen you sing and all. You have all these different sides that come together to form a complete person. Maybe that's what draws me in. It's like, which one is the real Manuela?
Of course, the real me is the majestic diva shimmering in the spot. If only. I'm not that delusional. Those days are long gone. Apparently, I've
Oh, you
reached
still
the
got it,
age where I
Manuela.
must take comfort in the glories of yesteryear.
Do you really think so? I think you're probably way more attractive now than when you were all famous.
Well, that's a solid gold pickup line. If only you were a handsome gentleman instead.
Huh? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Anyone would find you captivating is all.
I like the way you think. Maybe you and I could sit down and plan out my future together. Actually, how does tonight sound?
Yo?
Oh, I've got some stuff I gotta do tonight.
Ooh.
Sorry, maybe another time.
Couldn't have been me.
Oh, really? Fine. We'll save it for another day. It'll give us more time to talk anyway. Just don't blow me off, okay? Or you'll be sorry.
That was a joke, right? Manuela? Right?
Alright, A rank with Manuela. Pilot's locked. Let's see what Shamir's got going on.
I should call it a day. You sticking around?
Nah, I should finish up too. Thanks, Shamir. I have to work out new unit formations for our next battle.
You're pretty conscientious for a mercenary. That's rare in our profession. Well,
Really?
sorry to cut and run. Good luck with all that.
Oh.
If you're really sorry, you could always give me a hand sometime. It's my responsibility, but that doesn't mean I have to do it alone.
Fair enough. Come find me next time I'm off duty.
Really? Thanks. Dependable as always, Shamir. Honestly, you're so
As
mature
always.
for your
How long have
age.
you known each other?
You always seem so composed, almost wise. Even when we're just chatting.
I wouldn't say wise. Save that for the higher-ups. I just mind my own business. Plenty of mercenaries do the same.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
You know, you're pretty easygoing yourself, even by merc standards. Have you been on your own for long? Didn't you belong to a mercenary group at some point?
They all
Yeah,
got
but I
killed.
bounced around a lot. Let's see. The company I was with the longest was probably Burling's Mercenaries, the last one I joined. But then we clashed with Gerald's band, and I was the only one who survived.
There isn't a mercenary who hasn't lost someone or something along the way. But losing trusted comrades stays with you.
Yeah,
Does it?
Captain Burling, Getz, Lasley. We were a tight-knit group, if a little rough around the edges. I would have been content staying with them till the end.
Maybe your experience is what's made you so pragmatic. It takes real strength to overcome past hardships and move on. That's what I think, anyway.
I'm gonna make you kill your girlfriend.
You
and
know,
it's gonna be really sad.
you seem way more pragmatic than me. I wonder what made you that way.
You should know not to pry into a mercenary's past. But if the right moment comes, maybe I'll tell you about it.
Thank you, Shamir. Alright. What we got? Let's talk to Geralt. Geralt.
Oh, hey. You fishing too?
Yeah.
Ease up, kid. We're on the same side now, remember?
I know. Guess I'm just not used to it yet.
We're not getting paid to kill each other anymore. We can just
True.
sit here like normal folks and catch some fish. You're a mercenary, right? For us, there's no such thing as friends or foes once that contract's paid.
Yeah, I know that too.
Nice to see Geralt
You,
not dead.
Don't remember me, do you?
Should I?
Damn.
I used to run with Burling's Mercenaries.
Burling. Ah, yes. That woman was an army unto herself.
Yeah.
I can't
You
not
and
hear
your company
Jiraiya,
wiped
dude.
us out. My captain, my comrades. Every last one of them died in that battle.
Let's fight right now.
So that's what this is about. You have a grudge against me?
Nah, how could I?
No, I don't. Wouldn't be much of a merc if I held a grudge against everyone I fought. But it was tough at the time. I really liked that scruffy crew. All of us got along, even the captain. They were the best group I'd ever been with. After what happened, I made myself a promise. I was gonna get stronger, and someday I would defeat you and the Ashen Demon.
We can
We're
probably do that
allies
now.
So you're gonna have to let that go, huh?
Looks like it. But you know, part of me is relieved. I don't think I could have beaten the Ashen Demon anyway.
We did.
Hey now, what about me? Or are you saying you could take me?
Won't know unless I try. By the way,
Okay.
For a regular guy just catching some fish, you haven't even got your hook on.
Yeah, well, these old mitts aren't exactly made for tying tiny knots.
You
Give it
just
here.
with string?
I'll do it.
Jerome, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Not half bad, kid. Thanks.
People call you a legendary mercenary, but you're a lot less dexterous than I imagined.
Legendary is what they call dead people. I'm still alive and kicking, you know.
I feel like I've heard that before somewhere.
Hey, and about what happened with Burling. I'm sorry. The whole thing was just two minor lords trying to get the better of each other. If Burling hadn't come for us, we could have avoided all the bloodshed. But she came roaring in, yelling that she would take us down and make a name for herself. My kid couldn't afford to hold back at that point.
True.
No, that doesn't make it better, but I hope it helps.
What's done is done. You were just doing your job. I know that.
Oh shit, he's not an 8 yet. Alright, who's next? Marianne or Lysithia? I'll go Lysithia. She's got some stuff she wants to know about the experiments.
Oh, hello there. Are you doing some research?
Yeah, I was just looking through records of past battles. Figure I'll probably run into some similar situations.
That's admirable of you. I thought that someone
That's
with a
admirable of
mercenary
you.
background would be a little more reckless with their fighting. Oh,
Why?
wait. I'm sorry. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it?
No, you're right.
A little
My
rude.
fighting style was pretty loose when I was a mercenary. Actually, I can't say it's really changed that much. But I've got more responsibility now, so
Good
I've had to
old
adjust some.
Lysithia.
Any mistakes I make would only cause problems for everyone else, right?
Huh. You're much more studious than I thought. I can see why Edelgard trusts you so much.
I can see why
You
Edelgard
really think
trusts
I'm
you
held in
so
such high
much.
regard?
That's what I've heard, at least. It's very impressive, especially since you're so young.
Thanks, Lysithia. And the same goes for you too. For a kid,
Ooh, you
you're
just called her a
amazing at what you
kid?
do.
He doesn't like that.
Excuse me? Who is a kid?
Huh? Well, you are.
I must ask that you refrain from treating me like a child.
I wasn't trying to...
You said, and I quote, for a kid. I'm aware that people often treat me like a child, but to think you'd call me one directly to my face.
You're like
I work
14.
harder and contribute more to this army than anyone else here. It is truly vexing that something as inconsequential as my age can dictate how people treat me.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you hated being
You're
treated
fighting
like a
in a
kid
war.
that much.
This is not a matter of like or dislike. My belief is that those who fight alongside each other should treat one another as equals.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
I thought I was complimenting you as an equal, obviously.
Then there is no need for any qualifying language. You should compliment me as you would anyone else.
But you said I was good
Hold
for
on,
being so
didn't you
young.
tell me I was impressive
Yeah.
for being so young?
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean you assessed me based on my age too?
Got her.
Me saying you're impressive in spite of your age is completely different than you saying I'm pretty good for a weak little baby.
No one said that, Lysithia.
Pretty sure I didn't phrase it like that.
But it's what you meant. Oh, I should have never complimented you.
You know, an adult wouldn't get all stubborn and combative like this.
I am not being combative. I'm simply having a normal conversation with you. Is that a problem?
What about this is normal to you?
Support level C.
May I speak with you a moment?
What do you want?
Oh, yeah. I was just about to take a break. You need something?
Our relationship has been strained for a while, so I thought it was time to resolve our issues.
It has?
Yeah, I didn't know about this.
Yes, at least I felt that way ever since the incident.
The incident? What is that?
Oh, you mean that time I found you hiding out and chowing down on some pastries? I didn't think anything about that. And I didn't tell anyone either.
No, not that. Well, yes, there was that, but there was another, more defining incident.
Are you talking about the time I treated you like a kid and you
That
got all
happened
mad?
2 seconds ago.
Yes, of course that's what I'm talking about.
That happened a long time ago. Has it really been eating at you ever since?
Well, I mean, I was unable to maintain my composure and got rather aggressive with you over trivial details. I kept telling myself that I had to apologize, but I could never bring myself to do it. But now,
Well, I'd like to apologize too. I should have been more careful with what I said. Why does being called a kid
long
upset
time
you so
ago.
much?
A whole
If you don't
2
think of
minutes.
yourself that way, then any comments of the kind should be like water off a duck's back.
look, I'm a tiny bit younger than everyone else, and it doesn't help that I'm shorter too. Plus, I do have somewhat of a baby face.
Really? You don't look that young to me.
You don't think so?
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature, too.
Oh no, I'm not really.
But most importantly, your skill at commanding troops puts all the real adults to shame.
Hold on. Real adults?
damn.
So what you're saying is that I'm ultimately still just a child?
Crud, I misspoke. What I meant was...
There you go, making excuses again. Now I know exactly what you think of me.
This conversation's going sideways again, isn't it?
It would seem so. Though, I suppose forgiving you would be the mature thing to do.
Hey, there you go. See? You are a real grown-up, Lysithia.
Something about this still rubs me the wrong way, but... Oh, fine.
Jesus, get
I
over
just
it.
ask that you keep treating me like the adult I am.
Alright. Who's next? Get Marianne. Get Mercedes. Ash. Monica. Petra. Bernie. Caspar. Alright, I guess we just start at the bottom and work our way up.
What a wonderful meal.
Hey, you've still got some food left. You don't want it? That Ogma Wolverine meat's super hard to come by, you know.
Wolverine meat?
Oh, I don't really eat meat. You can have it.
Don't mind if I do, then. You know, I always feel strangely energized after eating this stuff.
You look so pleased to be eating it.
If not every day I get to hear you laugh. Did I look funny or something?
No, it's just that the look on your face made me feel happy.
Instead of just watching other people stuff their faces, maybe you'd enjoy trying some yourself?
Why don't you eat meat?
Content just watching.
Huh. Well, anyway, it seems like you've gotten more comfortable eating with me, Marianne.
I have. When you told me not to act like someone I'm not, at first I didn't know what to do with myself, but I still thought I could learn something from you. And as I talked with you more, I just got used to us eating together.
I see. Then why not branch out and eat with other people too? Mealtimes are a great opportunity to make new friends after all.
True.
Making conversation and sitting
we can't
around
have
the
your
dinner
best friend
table
here,
go
but
hand in hand.
yeah, a lot of other people.
That's how we ended up friends, right? It might be a good chance to get to know someone else. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, it's just... My adoptive father said the same thing to me once.
He did?
He often criticized me because I avoided other people so much. He said that, as the heir to House Edmund, I must be at least somewhat sociable. But he never bothered to
fuck 'em.
understand how difficult it was for me to do that.
But you managed to make friends with me. I'm sure if you keep at it, you'll be able to overcome any difficulties.
Maybe you're right, but I don't think it's a good idea for me to get involved with too many people.
Why?
I only bring misery and misfortune to anyone who gets too close to me.
That's not true at all. Why do you even think that?
It is true. I know it.
How do you know it?
Okay, if that's the case, then how's it possible for us to be hanging out right now without any problems?
You're right.
I'll just get shot.
I should have been more vigilant and kept some distance between us. But you're so kind and I just like being around you. I'll stay as far away from you as I can from now on. I should go.
You took that the wrong way.
Hey, wait, Marianne! What am I gonna do about her?
There's Marianne. Raph, my boy.
Hey, I was wondering if I could ask you something.
What's up?
I heard that you don't have any parents. Is that right?
Kinda?
The woman who raised me died, and I don't even know who my birth parents are.
That must be tough for you, huh?
Nah, it's okay. They all died a long time ago, so I don't feel sad or anything like that now. But I do wonder who I really am sometimes.
Is that like
I don't
bones
have
in
even
the
the
shelf?
slightest
What is
memory
that?
of my birth parents.
Well, you might not know who you are, but you still work hard and you keep your chin up through it all. That makes you super strong in my book.
Hey, Raphael, your parents are gone too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we learned that
My
it was
mom and
because
Pa
of.
died in an accident.
We learned that it was because of.
Well then, you're
Uh,
just as strong as I am.
Lauren's
You work harder than
dad.
anyone I know, and you do it all with the biggest grin in the world.
Of course. It's easy when you love training as much as I do. Hey, I just realized something.
What'd you realize?
Our parents aren't with us anymore. We're both commoners scraping our way through this war, and most importantly,
What can be more important than that?
both of us have got some serious brawn.
I appreciate that, but our body types are completely different. Not sure this really counts as brawn.
Sure,
You got some
you're a
bony
little
arms.
scrawnier than me, and maybe a lot smarter. But you know, my brain's been getting a constant workout ever since we opened the inn.
Really?
You have an inn?
Oh, yeah. I went home and started one up with my grandpa and little
Hey,
sis
you have a
once
little
the academy
sister.
shut down. Running a business like that takes a surprising amount of muscle. Sure, there's regular stuff like hauling things around, but you need brain power too. If you ever want to make a profit, you have to pay real close attention to keeping the books straight. I mostly let my sis handle that stuff though. That muscle still needs more work for me, which means I'm in charge of the cooking. But that has its own share of problems.
Yeah, it can be tough to find your footing when you switch jobs. Especially if you have to start doing things outside your wheelhouse. Trust me,
I'm
I've had
cooking
my
you
fair
cook,
share
Raph.
of growing pains getting used to the
I'm
army
thinking you
life.
cook, dude.
Everything's way different from how it worked with my merc groups.
But don't you just fight? That doesn't seem so different to me.
Mercenaries tend to get involved in smaller skirmishes as opposed to big battles, and most of them prefer to fight solo if they can afford it. But an army acts as one unit. Coordinating that many people all at the same time is a huge change for me. And there's way more to military work than just plain combat. Stuff like managing
True.
resources, making sure everyone has the weapons and armor they need. I don't think I'm bad at math per se, but it's definitely
Math.
not something I'm used to doing. And the more
What's
stuff
the
there is to
quadratic
keep
formula?
track of, the harder it all gets.
Hey, you're not so good at using your brain either. We're practically twins. That makes us pals now, right? I've got your back. So you just keep on working hard, buddy.
Right back at ya. Let's
Thanks,
keep fighting
Raph.
the good fight.
Alright, BB. Who's next? Mercedes.
That should be everything.
Where the fuck was I? Didn't just pop out of the ground?
Time we took a break, if you ask me. Lugging all those boxes was hard work. Hey, why don't you join me for a meal? Might be nice to head into town for once.
I'm not that hungry just yet, though. Oh, I've got it. If you'd like, we could have a tea party. I
A
have
tea
cache of
party?
delicious treats we can eat as well.
Sure, I guess I could go for some tea. Where'd that idea come from, though?
Well, I received some sugar recently as a gift from one of the soldiers I mended back to health.
I used it to bake the most wonderful confections. I'd
He
love
gave
for
you
you to
sugar?
try them.
Huh, that does sound good. And a little something sweet once in a while never hurt anyone.
Then we're settled. Give me just a moment, I'll get everything ready.
You know what I'm making tonight,
Whoa,
boys?
these are incredible.
Spaghetti.
I've never had anything quite like
You know
them
we
before.
make way too much.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm particularly happy with how those turned out.
It does actually taste kind of familiar, though. Almost like the snack my mom used to make.
Really? You don't say.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Are you my
I
mom?
was raised in this little village off in the mountains, absolutely surrounded by nature. Sometimes, Mom would go out and gather fruit from the trees, then bake things with them.
Like a
There's
tart?
nothing better than a dessert made with fresh fruit. I love them myself. You can knead them into dough and bake them, or preserve them in honey so they can be enjoyed the whole year round.
My mom's stuff was never quite as fancy as the things you make, but they were special in their own way. And even though we didn't have them too often, just one hint of that flavor, and it's like I'm a kid again. Guess they were just that good.
It's wonderful you have that memory to look back on. I can tell the time you spent with your mother was very precious to you.
For sure. Though I don't remember it too well anymore.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Do you ever wish you could return to the past? To those days with your mother?
Not really, no. Besides, even if I wanted to, it's just not possible.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right.
Hey, what's wrong? Was it something
Did I
I
crush
said?
your dreams or something?
Oh, my apologies. I must have been daydreaming for a moment there. Here, try this one next. I made it specially to pair with the tea.
Sure. Thanks.
I figure out what that's about. Alright, let's talk to Job Squad Ash.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing?
Hey, Ash. Not much, just perusing this tactics book. Have you read it before?
I sure have. It was popular in Leicester a few years back, if I remember right. I picked it up myself back at the monastery, but it was so dense it took me ages to finish.
It's a pretty tough one, I'll give you that. But there's some great stuff in here too, if you can get past the writing.
Hold on. You were born in a remote mountain village in Ordelia territory, right?
Yeah. What's your point?
I guess I'm just impressed you can handle such an obtuse book, given your upbringing.
Really? You said, oh, I thought,
nobles and the
I didn't
children
know
of
you
rich
could fucking
families
read.
are taught to read by default, but most commoners never get the opportunity. Honestly, I've been wondering who taught you ever since our time at the academy.
Really? That's kind of insulting.
It's fine. I learned from my mom. Adoptive mom, that is. Looking back on it now, it is kind of weird that someone as smart as her was off living in the middle of nowhere like that.
Oh, fucking her mom.
I'm sure she must have had a reason for being there.
Hard to say. She never liked talking about her past, so I don't know much beyond what I saw for myself.
At the very least, it's obvious she was well educated. That's clear just from looking at you. Not only can you read and write, but you know arithmetic and how to navigate with a map, too.
Damn.
In that sense, you're not so different from the average noble or knight raised in the lap of luxury.
You really think? Yeesh, you're gonna make a gal blush.
Nah, I should have chose the other option.
I only have my mom to thank for raising me so well, though.
Yeah, she must have been an incredible woman. You know, I didn't know how to read myself until I met Lenato.
Huh.
Really?
Now that you mention it, I never really saw the other mercs in my company with a book in their hands. Except for the captain, of course. Makes me wonder where my mom learned all that, but it's not like I can ask her now. She's gone.
Look.
Oh.
What do we do in the conversation? All right, Monica.
You wanted to talk, Monica? This is an interesting choice of location.
I hear you've been going above and beyond lately. That you perform miracles each time you set foot on the battlefield.
Why are you complimenting me all of a sudden?
That's not true.
I mean, things have been going well, but...
Oh, I assure you, I have no ulterior motive. You've helped me out a great deal too, after all. Even
Really?
Her Majesty praises your fine work. She talks about you so much, in fact, I'm more than a little sick of hearing your name.
Oh, you're just jealous.
Huh. She talks about me that much? Wait a sec. You aren't jealous, are you? That wouldn't make any sense.
Indeed, it wouldn't. Why in the world would I be jealous of you? After all, you are merely Her Majesty's subordinate. Your relationship will never transcend the bounds of master and servant. It will
Monica.
never reach the depths of meaning that Her
Monica,
Majesty
Edelgard
and I
said
share.
that she only saved you because it was further her goal. If it didn't further her goal, she would have left your ass to die, bro.
So you are jealous?
In what way? I am merely telling you the truth as I see it. It never even crossed my mind how irritatingly close you and Her Majesty are.
Yeah, you basically just admitted it.
I certainly did not.
You did. You said you were jealous that Edelgard and I are so close.
The word jealous never traversed my lips.
You sure you're not, though?
Perhaps a little.
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
But so what if I am? I have always been Her Majesty's most devoted admirer. Hubert is one thing, but you're just a run-of-the-mill mercenary.
Wow, that's fucked up.
I think Her Majesty has uttered your name more times than she has mine. It makes me want to scream my lungs out.
You've been counting? Why even keep score? It's not a contest. All this worrying is just gonna stress you out.
It's no
True.
good. I still keep track even if I'm not worried. I cannot help it. I can't believe it has come to this. I have no other choice but to ask for your help.
What does that mean?
What's come to what now?
I will just have to show you. Come on, let's go.
The fuck is that about?
Interesting. Her Majesty refrained from drinking tea today. A bit unusual, don't you think? I believe
would I care?
the last time that happened was 15 days ago. Ergo, we can conclude she tends to renounce the beverage when...
Hey, remind me why I'm doing this again. What's the point of recording all this stuff? Why not just hang out with her?
True.
It is not stuff. These are Her Majesty's great exploits. They must be accurately recorded and preserved within the annals of Imperial history.
Not sure I'd call her tea habits great exploit. No one's ever gonna need that information.
True.
And how do you remember all this? I couldn't even tell you what I had for breakfast this morning.
Relatable.
I remember everything Her Majesty does. Every word she has ever spoken to me. Every morsel she has ever eaten. Not to mention where and when she ate it. Every sigh that has escaped her lips. Each and every one of her favorite...
Yeah, let's stop there. This is all sorts of weird.
Why do you say that? These are simply records that need to be kept.
Just
Yeah,
think
tell
about
she's
it for a
being
minute.
weird.
Have you ever read a book on Adrestian history that lists the number of times an emperor sighed?
There has never been a historian with a memory like mine, nor one who could keep such accurate records. Until now, the sole reason I have this excellent memory is to ensure that Her Majesty's great exploits are documented properly.
But if your memory's so good, then there's no reason for me to help, is there?
Oh, but there is. Her Majesty places a great deal of confidence in you. She often engages you in conversation, and the two of you spend an insufferable amount of time together. As such, you're able to obtain information I could not otherwise verify on my own. There is nobody more qualified than you to assist me in this undertaking.
All right, fine.
Really laying on
I get that you're
thick.
serious about all this. I don't mind lending a hand when I'm not
Oh,
busy.
fuck.
And there doesn't seem to be much harm in it. For Edelgard, anyway.
Spoken like a true confidant of Her Majesty. How dependable.
Yo,
of you.
confidant Persona 5?
It's no wonder she trusts you more and more each day, even if it is maddening. And so, the time has come for me to grant you a very special privilege.
What is
I
that?
will permit you to devote yourself to Her Majesty.
as a sign of your undying love.
I mean, I do for sure. But Ches?
Why would I want permission to do that?
The answer is simple. There is no greater pursuit in all of Fodlan than expressing one's undying love for Her Majesty.
I don't know. I could think of a few things. So, yeah, I think I'm good on the whole devotion front.
Smart move.
Very well. You clearly still fail to appreciate the full extent of Her Majesty's charm. However, I am confident you will come to your senses the more you assist me. I hope that one day you will ascend and become a true admirer of Her Majesty.
Yeah, you do that.
Monica A rank. Alright, we got Petra. We only got 7 people to go. And with 6 more events. I'm gonna make some coffee and then I'll come back and we'll listen to Petra talk. Alright, back to it, boys. What's going on, Petra?
Excuse me. May I ask for your ear?
Yeah, okay.
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
I have the desire to be learning more about mercenaries. It is a subject of much fascination to me.
Is it?
Sure, I guess. But I think you've heard most of the exciting bits by now.
Nonsense. Each word you speak is full of excitement. Please give me more illumination. For example, are you receiving payment for your work here?
I sure hope so.
Sure. Me and Edelgard have a contract. Lucrative one too, as these things go. Guess the boss thinks pretty highly of me.
You said money was of importance for people who sell their swords. But what if an enemy offered a bigger payment? Would you be taking it?
Ooh.
You need more than that to get a true merc to switch sides. Still, if an enemy can outbid your current employer, it means they've got a good shot at winning. And nobody who enjoys breathing wants to wind up on the losing side.
So in Fodlan, one must try to be allies with the side that has more richness?
See, that's the thing. Trust is its own currency, too. I mean, let's say someone shows up with a pile of gold and asks you to switch sides. Tempting, right? But you gotta be careful. You could take them up on their offer, only to learn that the money was just bait, and the guy actually wants you dead.
True.
And to make things worse, the honest employer you just stabbed in the back now knows you're as reliable as a three-legged horse. Point is, integrity means more to a mercenary than money. Probably should have led with that, actually.
Maybe.
I have understanding. Trust is of importance to everyone, but that has even more truth for a seller of swords.
You got it. Oh, and trust me, folks who hire for the best jobs make sure to know everything about you before extending the offer. But there's a flip side to that coin. If you're the type of employer who likes to leave mercs in the lurch, you better believe that word'll get around. Hard enough to stay alive without that nonsense.
That is a thing we all share in common. We wish to keep breathing, as you said. And what if I was offering a job? We are on the same side. Would that be betrayal?
Not really.
Bridget is a land of richness. We can offer much in exchange for the selling of your sword.
Sounds tempting, but I can't. I've got to see my current contract through first. Also, didn't we just get done discussing how terrible it is to abandon a job before it's done?
Got her.
I knew you would be declining. You are the model of a mercenary.
All right.
This war is going on and on. Do you think we will ever have sight of the end?
I'm sure we will.
Yeah, I do. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but it's definitely out there on the horizon.
It will be good to be putting this war behind us.
It makes me so sad.
When the war is finished, what are you wishing to do?
That's a pretty big question.
Then I will give more clarity. How will you be supporting yourself when your contract is completed?
That's a bigger question.
If you have the desire, you could come to Bridget with me.
You really want me and Bridget?
Wait, seriously? I thought you were just pulling my leg about that.
I would never be pulling your legs. Also, I am speaking with seriousness. After losing the war with the Empire, Bridget was forced into becoming a vassal state. But this war is giving Bridget the chance to stand on equal feet again. We will be opening our borders to Fodlan.
Petra making smart decisions?
Between us will flourish. I am needing a person I can trust to give me help with this. Please, accept my apologies if the offer was given with too much suddenness.
No, it's not that. I was just taking a moment to admire you. This war has been particularly ugly, and it seems like we're tearing each other
We
apart
did kill
on a daily
Rodrigue
basis.
and Ingrid.
The people
We're probably
like
going
you
to
and
kill
Edelgard
Sylvain
are already
and his
thinking
brother.
about what comes next. How to plan for it.
We're definitely going to have to kill Dimitri.
You're every bit the ruler they are.
No,
And whoever else is around.
I am different. I
Luckily,
am
we
the
don't have to
Queen
kill
of
Hilda.
Bridget.
Probably not, because she's on our side
We
for
are
now.
the proud isles, placed upon the sea by the spirits, who are watching over us to this day. Our future has the brightness of the sun. I am hoping you will be at my side as we are shaping it.
Powerful words. And I'm happy you put that much stock in me. Honestly, it's a good fit. I've got nothing tying me down. No family, no titles, no property to speak of.
Probably buy some property before it gets too expensive.
I am not asking for your answer in this moment. I know your sword is sold right now. But when this war is over, I hope the making of a decision is at the top of your to-be-doing list. That is why I am approaching you so early. Because I am very, very sneaky.
Got him.
Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind. And I don't blame you for trying to sneak ahead of the competition. Honestly, I'm kind of flattered. So, how about this? Let's both make it through this war unscathed and decide what comes next together.
That was nice. All right, Bernie.
Oh, hi.
Bernadetta, listen. I'm sorry about what happened back there.
Oh, it wasn't your fault. I'm the one who should be apologizing.
I didn't realize things could even go that bad. I'm glad we managed to get you in front of the meanest looking guy in my company. But that didn't last long before the nerves got to you.
And then I accidentally stepped on that horse's tail, so it started going wild and...
I just stepped on the horse's
trashed
tail.
place. Oh, you really did it this time, Bernie.
Hey, we all make mistakes. Water under the bridge, you know?
Water under the bridge.
Yeah, thanks.
That aside, though, you still want to do something about your shyness, right? I can see why this is a bigger problem than your whole staying indoors thing. Your anxieties can be quite the hurdle to overcome.
You're right. But hey, I haven't been keeping to myself at all lately. Bernie's out in the open.
Good for you, Bernie.
Now we know how things turn out when we try to force the issue. Looks like we're better off taking an incremental approach.
How's that work?
Well, we can start by having you hide nearby while I talk to someone you're afraid of. And, I don't know, if the conversation gets interesting, maybe you can come out and join in?
I'm not going to care whether it's interesting or not. It doesn't matter if they're serious or boring or the most fascinating person in the world. All I care about is that they don't scare me.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be tough to manage on its own, huh?
Yeah.
Well, maybe the incremental approach won't actually be as hard as we think.
Really?
Why is that?
How do you figure?
I mean, I did used to think you were pretty terrifying. But with all this stuff we've been doing together, I've actually gotten used to you. And now I'm not really shy around you, am I?
So now you just do stuff with other people.
Not exactly flattered to hear that, but, well, I guess I'll just be glad I don't scare you anymore. Sounds like spending time with someone is the key. Which means we'll just have to toss you straight into the deep end and see if you can swim.
Ah, no, not the deep end! I hate the deep end!
Sorry, just messing with you. Anyway, here's hoping you and I can keep getting closer, Bernadetta.
Right.
All right, A rank with Bernie. All right, Caspar, what do you have?
Wow, that was amazing! No wonder Edelgard trusts you so much.
Oh, hey, Caspar. You weren't so bad out there yourself. Still, I'm pretty sure we both know who's bringing home the wins at the end of the day.
Hey, when you're right, you're right. I can't even outshine you right now, let alone my father. Oh, it really burns me up.
You think? I don't know much about your dad, but I'd say you're on par with me at least. Maybe even better.
No, whoa, Shaz, don't say something like that.
Sheesh! Sore winner much?
Sheesh!
Just you wait though, I'm only getting started. Old Caspar here's gonna upstage you once and for all, and I'm gonna do it for me.
Okay, but think about it. I'm a mercenary and you're a noble. I'll have way more chances than you to excel in battle, which also means way more chances to die. Meanwhile, your dad's the Minister of Military Affairs. You falling in combat definitely wouldn't be a good look.
You've got that all wrong. Since I'm his second son, I'm completely expendable as far as he's concerned. Ever since I was born, me and my brother were treated completely different. I don't have a shot at being the heir, which means the only way I'm getting ahead in life is by proving myself in battle. I mean, I guess I could always go into politics or
Why'd you want
education or
that?
something. The point is, whatever I want to do, I've got to climb up from the bottom to do it. And the climb I picked means building a name for myself on the battlefield, no matter the risk.
Wow, that's even harder than I imagined.
Hate to be the second
You chose
son.
the one path that's most likely to end up killing you.
Well, yeah, I've got to live up to the reputation of House Burgleys as a military family. Probably owe that thought to my father.
Right. I guess I'm starting to get why you're so competitive with me now. But you should know, I'm not the kind of girl to back down from a challenge. I've been honing my craft as a mercenary for as long as I can remember, even since I was a kid.
Really?
So you can train till your muscles give out if you want. Some noble brat's not gonna beat me.
Oh yeah? Fine. I know I'm not gonna catch up to you overnight, but it'll happen someday. Just you wait.
You gonna 1v1 me? What's going on? Alright, Ferdinand.
Now, time for a break. Let us concentrate our efforts on rousing conversation. Afterwards, I say we reward ourselves with a gripping training session and crown the evening with a meal well-deserving of our ravenous appetites. Is something amiss?
I don't know. It feels like you might be leaning a little too hard on the whole giving your all thing. You didn't used to be like this. I know you want to do your best, but it's starting to feel like I can't even relax when I'm with you.
Perhaps you are right. I have been feeling rather restless lately.
Why?
My father disappeared during the raid on Enbar, as you know. I have no idea where he is or what he's doing at this moment. Had I only the conviction to execute him, he would not have escaped.
Well, I don't want you.
Share of the responsibility lies at my feet.
I don't want you to kill your dad.
At times like these, devoting myself fully to what few things I can do is all that keeps me going. Otherwise, I would simply succumb to the reality of how powerless I truly am. The pressure is immense.
Way to bring the mood down real low.
Now that you mention it, I think I finally know what was feeling off about you. It's that pressure forcing you to keep your guard up, like you're constantly braced for the worst. Take your breaks, for example. It never looks like you're doing anything even resembling relaxing. I wouldn't worry about your father, though. I know you'll find the right solution.
I appreciate your counsel. I feel as though I have gained some valuable new insight into myself.
Yo, insight?
After all, one can hardly notice the changes they undergo as they happen. It seems partnering with you was the right decision. Your advocacy for maximal effort continues to be an inspiration.
Oh, I wasn't really trying to give you advice or anything. And that's definitely not what I'm advocating for. But if what I said helped, then I'm glad I could be there for you. I just hope you can start cutting yourself a little slack. Your future's bright, Ferdinand.
A veritable wellspring of advice as always. I am deeply obliged.
I like his outfit.
As long as you're feeling better. I mean, war councils are grim already, but they'd be practically unbearable with you sulking around the place. And really, it was nothing. Just here to help.
Nothing? If ever there is a time to give it one's all, it is when expressing gratitude. It seems you could learn something from me as well. And just you watch. I swear on the Iron Name, I will surpass my father in the most stunning fashion.
He's never gonna learn, is he?
Nice. Last one, boys. Last one, baby. And we can get to some combat, maybe.
In that case, you should just keep picking commoners like me for all the important jobs. Strength in numbers, right? The more of us there are, the less anyone will be able to complain.
I believe your point to be a sound one, but putting it into action will only heighten our chance of failure.
Really?
Try as you may to troll a river for jewels, you will most often find yourself hauling up mere pebbles instead.
I get what you mean.
Jesus.
I think. Accidentally picking the wrong person could really hurt the Emperor's reputation.
And provide the perfect opening for nobles who want nothing more than for commoners to be kept in their place. An utter disgrace. Here we stand amidst the flames of war, yet some on our side only seek to drag their compatriots down. There is no rot as fetid as that which plagues our foul aristocracy.
Jeez, he's spitting right now.
Surprise me if they breathed noxious fumes.
Yeah, I guess they are pretty bad when you put it that way.
At any rate,
There's no way I could
you must
disagree.
be the one to plow forward for the time being.
Plow?
Come again?
You are a mercenary, Captain, no? Surely there are worthy candidates for promotion among your subordinates. The situation would be far less volatile if any potential appointees came with your direct endorsement.
True.
Oh, good. No pressure at all. And if the person I pick doesn't work out?
Assuming they are not totally indefensible, we would do our utmost to shield them from criticism. Though I suppose if worst came to worst, we would be forced to sever ties with them. And you.
Okay, thanks.
That's cold-blooded, Hubert. I'm not sure I'm up to the challenge, knowing what's at risk.
Nobody is forcing you to pick someone. If you think it impossible, I will not try to convince you otherwise.
Right. Got it. I guess in the meantime, I'll let you know if I think of anyone who might be able to handle the job. And oh, let's keep the whole severing ties thing to the real worst-case scenario, okay? You might look the calm and logical type, but I know your emotions can get the better of you some.
Got him.
A keener insight than I expected. Perhaps you truly are the right person for this task.
Thanks. My vision's not too bad, I guess.
Now, if you could
No,
only have
Shaz.
some intellect, we would have a true wonder on our hands.
We did it! We did it! I have now talked to everyone, and we can now go into battle. Which battlefield are you headed to? Anna's there. The Kingdom forces have holed up in the stronghold and continue to put up resistance, seize the stronghold, and take control of the area. Hell yeah, brother. So, she's good. She's good.
Time to go to work.
Monica's really good.
For Lady Edelgard.
I will prepare the Scarlet path.
Let's fight.
It's time for battle.
This battle will be another.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Actually,
Leave this one to me.
go all the way down here.
That's my cue.
I will gladly handle this.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Right then, let us go to work. Victory I lay upon Lady Edelgard's road to glory.
I'll help you to the best of my ability, meager though it may be.
I'm not fighting that guy. Maybe she's a trickster now.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
Yo, what the fuck? What are you doing? Clones and shit? Good shit.
That wasn't terribly difficult.
defending, but I still find this whole affair to be very annoying.
Your punishment!
Perhaps we will incorporate this territory into our future strategies.
Take it down in one fell swoop.
I will orders.
Stand back.
We'll strike at their weakest point.
Hardly a problem.
Somebody help me!
No.
Here goes.
This isn't looking so good.
Come on. Wait, where's the commoner at? What the fuck? He's up here.
I don't want to die!
I felt the side quest.
I canceled everyone back over this.
There are avenues that yet remain open to us.
Hubert, don't fucking die, bro. You walked into it.
Hit them hard and
This
fast.
should do it.
God, please kill them. I have to come back down here and take this.
All we've got? Where to next? I can.
Who's gonna take up here?
I will gladly handle orders received.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Right then. Let us go to work.
Do this.
This will really demoralize our enemies.
Let's move.
All would be lost if I were to die.
Who can take care of that knight up there?
I hear. We did it. We'll strike at their weakest point.
Go ahead and kill them all.
Apologies. Once I'm on stage, I won't leave until I've seen my performance through.
I won't lose.
Okay.
Impressed.
Attack! Give them no.
500? Kill them all.
Apologies.
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Perhaps this will shift the situation in our favor.
It's not over.
One step closer to victory.
Duval General. Okay.
I'll have my.
That's my cue.
We can get there faster, and well, Chess can get there the fastest. I'm probably gonna go as Monica.
I'm ready.
The key location is under enemy attack. We must hurry to their aid.
Easy. That's right. Easy.
You underestimated me, didn't you? It fills my heart to see my friends doing such great things. A crucial point is under attack. Here goes.
I only got a couple seconds.
Any final words?
Anything for Lady
Please let that be enough.
Even now, the road ahead stretches past the horizon. This battle was little more than a way station.
S rank, S rank, S rank, S rank. Yes, 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 yes. Literally 1 second away. That's just how good I am. Thanks, Dorothea. Easy. And I got money for it. And I got money for
Hubert, have you learned anything about my father's whereabouts?
Nothing. We've not the faintest idea what he is up to. If we are lucky, he will be naught but a corpse by the wayside.
Jesus.
I know that sounds cruel, but frankly, his death would do us a great service.
You remain as blunt as the blacksmith's anvil. Still, I cannot deny the truth of what you say. I still think it for the best if he is taken into custody and given a fair trial under Imperial law. And yet, at times, a different thought manages to creep in around the edges of my mind. There is a part of me, a very small part, granted, that hopes he has found a quiet life for himself somewhere out of the way.
The man can strive for a bucolic life all he wants, but he will never have it. Adrastia looks to be at peace, but beneath the surface, many disagree with the Emperor's ways.
True.
Make no mistake.
We gotta kill
These
them all.
dissidents will seek out your father
Respectfully.
and prop him up as their leader.
Yes, I suppose he will never stop being the former Prime Minister, but to frame it as you do.
I am right, and you know it. Make your peace with it. Once a man strays from the path, there is no guiding him back.
I disagree. I believe we all deserve a second chance.
Really?
In any case, if you find out anything about my father, be sure to inform me.
I almost wish they did prop the man up. Because perhaps then... Either way, it seems I will have to start taking more serious precautions. I only hope he can settle things with his father in one manner or the other. Just as I did.
Did you kill your dad? Yo, nice. Okay. Go ahead and get some activity points. Defeat the assassin and other enemies. So, Dorothea's still pretty pog. Bernie, pretty good.
Me to go out there and fight, do you?
Shez, not good at all. Raph.
See me through.
So be it.
Yuritsa. Fight.
It is time.
We have to strengthen our defenses.
I don't like the look of this, but I know we can pull through.
Alright, everyone, take your stations.
It's
Bernie,
time to shine.
get in
Sure
here.
hope this goes okay.
All right, here I go.
Raph, make your way up there.
These muscles can't.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Okay, Bernie,
It's Bernie's time.
fight
Sure
him
hope
instead.
this goes okay.
Raph,
All right, here I go.
this one's on you.
There's.
I'd rather be attacking than defending, but I still find this whole affair to be very annoying.
You're weak.
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
This is all my
Hell yeah.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Unnecessary.
I can still fight.
Tedious. Not bad. You're weak.
Easy. Where do you think you're going, bro?
Retreat!
I can't believe that worked.
I feel nothing.
Here goes. Stand down.
Let's go!
Yo, oh, get me out of here.
Stand, coward.
Fuck at him.
Your life is forfeit.
Probably best not to overdo it.
I gotta beat him. There we go. Easy.
Strong enough.
Nice.
We've got it under control.
We just need to defeat the assassins. Okay, let's see.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
Sure hope this goes okay.
Leave this one. That's my cue.
Starting the mid. Bear witness. You're weak.
No, my horse.
Fight like this. I'm good, no. The place. Stand, coward. Your life is forfeit.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Escape is our only option.
It's not over. Yes.
Finally come.
Defeat the bandits. Oh no, wait, we won.
As instructed.
I don't think we took any more damage since. Hell yes, rank. Yuritsa, you madman. The Brave Blade. And a better sickle? Yo. We're kind of juicing right now. We're on the juice a little bit. Yo, Anna.
So this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time, but I've got an idea. I have to pull this off, no matter what. Greetings.
Okay, thank you, Anna.
Right?
Fades the unit's combat ability level for swords.
What you think?
Alright, let's head back. Because we can upgrade a facility, baby. And watch this. I'm going to press the right button. Actually, I don't have to. No, I do. Right button, wrong place.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Constance. Jesus. I can do one activity and Hubert wants to go on an expedition. Hubert. Of all people. Everything cool, Anna? Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome. Well, hello there.
You have some master seals.
Come back soon.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
How about one of those just
Hope
for
to see you again soon.
the map? Yeah, Luis.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something?
We got this crescent scythe.
Is this it?
There we go. We need black sand steel. Okay.
See you around.
Whatever. Wait.
Hey there. Need something?
A brave sword? What the fuck? Give me some of that.
Is this it?
Damn.
Is this it?
Okay.
See you around.
That's enough of that. Let's go, I don't know, do chores, make some food. What are we looking to get into?
Care to make yourself useful?
Try to get Hubert A.
Counting on you both.
Right. Let's get this out of the way.
I will finish it, Samantha.
Only a nice.
We all must do our fair share.
We all must do our fair share. Which battlefield are you headed to?
Which battlefield are you headed to?
I love when he says it though.
What you think?
Alright. A cursed Asia sword. Which battlefield are you headed to? Huh. The Dark Knight and their allies reached their destination. Dark Knight, War Master, and Wyvern Lord is routed. Dorothea, stay thriving. Maybe I'll put Constance in.
Headlong into the fray!
Another step toward victory.
I'll do my best.
No, not Marianne. I want to sit the.
I'll handle this.
All right, all of our tracks are covered. Darklands. All right, everyone is ready.
To war.
Retreat? I don't know the meaning of the... Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
You can count on me. I'll... Hey, wait for me! Disadvantage is nothing to fear. We will turn this around.
We need backup! Please, hurry!
Easy.
This will take but a moment with me here.
You're weak.
Take it. I'll come back for you.
Dreams don't come true without taking risks.
True.
Another step towards restoring my house.
Words are unnecessary.
You provide a shiny.
Why would you think that would have... Bro. Easy.
Success was to be expected.
Come on, bro.
This is all my fault. Of course I do.
That's right. You didn't stand a chance. Bro. Why are you not advancing, bro?
I might be in a little trouble. I'm not a child.
That was close.
Please. Okay.
Watch this.
That's right. That's right. Bro, that's 500, dog.
Dreams don't come true without taking risks.
Bro. That's right.
Hurry up and help me, you fools! I will crush all obstacles in my way.
Splendid.
There we go. Jesus.
I simply cannot thank you enough.
Bear witness.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing down here?
I take no pleasure in this fight.
Sylvain.
Neither will you.
You're weak.
Even a guy like me has a few things worth fighting.
I'm gonna kill you, Sylvain.
Your life is forfeit. Not one blade has touched my throat.
Phenomenal. But surely you are
Fuck.
capable of more.
That's tough to take.
Watch this! It's my turn! No time to slow down!
It's tough.
I need to be cautious.
You'll pay. No regrets.
I'm not a child!
All right, kill him.
Fine choice. Merely a precaution.
It is time.
I'll take over. You've already lost.
Kill him.
I will end you.
I hope that was less than 7 minutes.
You didn't honestly think you could catch me, did you?
Hell yeah, brother. Good shit, Ogre.
Are you?
And a master seal? And cash? I'm kind of thriving right now, dude. Oh shit.
What are your thoughts?
I hear that, yes.
All right, let's see what we get. A facility can be expanded. You can also train. Let's see. You got a reward?
Well, how'd it go?
The white woman? What did that
Any
say?
result's a good result.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Hmm.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of
Give
any
me all
army.
of them.
Everything has its use.
Alrighty, let's see.
Time to work you into shape.
Let's hit the level up.
No matter the path,
I'll forge ahead. Train? You only get one?
Training can be with proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Which battlefield are you headed to? We can do like maybe one more. We'll do this one. We'll at least get like a special battle out of it as well.
Time to go to work.
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
Let's clean up.
Alright, convoy. The Brave Sword +6, baby. No, you're both pretty good. And go.
The fight starts now. I'll do what...
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Not a problem. I've got this. What I've got to do.
Stand back. United, we are unbeatable.
Let's go, Shamir.
This stronghold will fall.
I'm bringing it down.
It's not over.
Easy. Where do you think you're going? Kill? Easy.
Target captured.
Watch this.
Drive them straight into their graves!
What's next?
Let's do this!
Success was to be expected.
Looks like that's it for us.
You're done.
I hope I can count upon your full cooperation.
Gotta get it together.
Hold on.
Take a breather.
Shadow slide me down here. Where's the item at? No, where's the item at?
Hit them hard and fast.
I shall not soon forget this day.
Easy, look at that. Even at a motherfucking disadvantage.
Watch this.
Why would you try that? You dumb? You dumb or something?
You know the strength of the Adrestian Emperor.
You're the best, Edelgard!
It's not over. I'm all right.
Who's gonna show up? Not Bellarnus General, no! Not him!
I almost feel sorry for them.
They must.
And I just have to beat him up? The guy who's super weak to axes? Man.
Which means I can finally go home.
Triple S! Thanks, Edelgard. Easy. I'm trying again. Increase their support points. Oh. Nice.
You there.
That's a good trade. Oh, grave threat. Rout the enemy. Okay, so let's see. With the axes, fists, and book. Sword, axes, and bow. So a book user might be Marianne.
Oh, me?
Axes, fists, book. I'll put in Balthus.
Oh yeah!
Okay, and we're good to fight.
Let's earn our keep. Hope this is one of.
Edelgard, you're
Here
with
I
me.
go. They must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
Please.
Actually, yeah, we'll try to take care of this one first.
Those easy wins.
Time to wreck stuff.
I hope I can be of some use.
Easy.
We're not losing to anyone.
Take a breather.
I'll fight too.
It's not over.
Nice.
Watch this.
It's not over.
Okay. We want to kill 200 enemies. There we go.
Already lost.
There we go.
I will end you.
That should be the end of that.
Of the Adrestian Emperor.
There you go.
And everyone all attack this guy.
They must.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
The rest is up to you.
You've already lost. I will end you.
Nothing I can't handle.
There we go.
Stand aside.
I'll fight too.
Easy. Thanks,
The
Marianne.
next one too, if I just stay focused.
Stage complete. Yeah, we got some bank for that. I can go buy an ancient coin, right? Hey there.
A little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Oh wait, I already gave it. Oh fuck. That was a waste of money. Okay, well. We can still expand the facility and train. Oh, it took me right back here. It's actually pretty pog.
Let's see.
In here.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
There it is.
Everything has its use.
Hey, Monica.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Let me know. Alright, you know what time it is. We're training again.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Begin training. Oh,
I apologize in advance for any ridicule you face.
damn.
Training can be with proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, I'm gonna call it there because I need to make food. So, we're gonna raid someone. Let's go ahead and hit a fat save. Only been playing for about 33 hours. So, let's raid the Bike Betty Bros. And, I shall see you all some other time.